everyone, it's Sue Doherty here today to show you how I made this adorable spring card using Decofoil products. The Decofoil Transfer Gel Duo is a heat or no heat option to add a foil finish to any of your projects. To start out, I used my mini slimline rectangle dies and white cardstock to cut out the background. Here I am just ink blending with the Distress Oxide Sponge Sugar to add some fun color to our background. Using a palette knife, I scoop out some of the Transfer Gel Duo and apply it to the top of my stencil in a thick coat. Once this is done, I am going to take our stencil pal and run it down and apply the gel to the full stencil. This allows for some even coverage, and any excess can go back in the jar and be used again at a later date. Once it's applied, all you have to do is peel off your stencil, and we're going to put that to the side to dry for about an hour. For the next step, I use the Transfer Gel Duo and a paintbrush to apply the Duo to a white piece of cardstock. I continued to apply this until I felt like I had smooth, even coverage throughout the whole piece. I let that dry for about 15 minutes and applied a second coat and then let it dry for about an hour. Now that the Duo has dried, we are going to apply our foils. Using our pink melon transfer foil, I cut a piece slightly larger than our background. Remember, color side always is facing up when you are applying the foils. Place the piece inside our craft and carrier sheet or a piece of parchment paper. To apply this using the no heat method, we are going to use our die cut machine. Create a sandwich as you would a wafer thin die, and we are just going to run it through the machine to apply pressure to the foil that will make it stick to the Duo. To use the heat or laminator option, you will follow the previous steps. Instead of using the die cut machine, you will make a sandwich and run it through the laminator. Once that is done, you want to let it cool off for a few seconds before you peel the foil. Now that the foil is applied, either by using the die cut machine or the laminator, it's time for my favorite part. This is the big peel and reveal, where we peel off the foil and reveal our gorgeous polka dot background. Using the white cardstock that we applied Duo to and Lawn Fawn's Layered Butterflies die set, I am cutting out the bases for our butterflies. For this one, each butterfly uses 2 pieces, so I am cutting out a total of 6. I also cut out the detailed butterflies using white cardstock with our Easy Cut adhesive on the back. Now that the butterflies are all die cut out, it's time to foil again. I'm cutting a piece of foil slightly larger than the butterfly and applying it so that the pretty side or the color side is face up. We are using 3 Decofoil colors, lilac, teal, and copper, and I'm cutting out 2 of each color. This will be the same process whether you use a die cut machine or a laminator. Once you have your pieces inside your craft and carrier or parchment paper sheet, create a sandwich as you would a wafer thin die and run it through your die cut machine. If you feel that there isn't enough pressure, I recommend taking a piece of 80 or 100 pound cardstock and applying it to your sandwich. Using the heat or laminator option, once your pieces are placed inside the craft and carrier sheet, you are going to run it through the hot laminator. Now that the foil has been applied either through your die cut machine or your laminator, simply pull back the excess foil and you have your foil pieces ready to go. Now it's time to apply the white detail butterfly to our foil design. We are taking this and applying it directly to the foil, and we are going to do this for one of each of the colors. To really make the butterflies pop, I'm using foam squares just in the center to apply the detail butterfly to the base. Once this is done, I'm folding up the edges to create this 3D effect with having color both on the base and for the detailed butterfly. Now it's time to start assembling. You will notice I have two sets of cards here. On the right are all the pieces I foiled using the die cut machine, and on the left are all the pieces I foiled using the laminator. To apply the butterflies, I used the iCraft Ultra Bonded liquid adhesive. The reason why I used a liquid adhesive is I wanted something that would hold on tight to that background since it has some texture, and I really didn't want my butterflies to take flight. Lastly, I am applying the sentiment and our card is complete. I finished up the second card, and as you can see, side by side, these cards look exactly the same, no matter if I use the laminator or the die cut machine. I hope this video inspires you to add some shine to your projects using DecoFoil products. Have a great day.